All right, welcome back to the vlog, everyone. We are lifting. You're gonna watch me and Ruben doing chest and shoulders today. It's my first day back in the gym, and I actually feel really good. So, welcome back. Let's get into it.
Get ready. Keep your chest up. Come on. Come on. Beat my reps. Beat my reps. Beat my reps. Chest up. Push through. Stay with it. 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 Stay with it.
Okay. All right, we just worked out. Ruben's vlogging. He literally just said, I was supposed to be vlogging today and I forgot. I'm like, this guy has so many vlogs in his drafts, literally years old. And he ain't committed like me. But anyway, we just worked out. It's a good push day, basically. Chest and shoulders. It was hard. Sorry, I still have a cough, obviously. But yeah, cardio went up. Like I said, I did 10 minutes, but then it was time to go. So we're gonna go home, eat, then I'll pick up Ray Girl. Then I still have my hour of cardio tonight. Okay, we are back home. We lifted, came home and ate. Oh my gosh, the steak and rice, the way that it touched my soul. The steak and rice touched my soul. Like, carbs are back. And I could not be more thankful. So did that. Sorry, still like trying to talk without having a coughing attack. Went to the grocery store, got a couple of things. Nothing, I had to get yogurt, and then Ruben needed some tilapia, so I just got like a couple of those, and then I got more salads. So my new favorite pastime is getting a salad bag and a bag of spring mix to like make the salad bag go a little further. Asparagus, I don't think there's anything else. Anyway, I got a 45-minute Peloton ride, so I really don't want to waste any time because I have to train in the morning. And before I train, I have cardio, so getting to bed sooner is an even bigger priority now. So hopefully he's going to play with Ray right now. She's eating. He said he's going to play dolls with her. So I'm like, yo, I'm going to get on the Peloton. Maybe you play dolls after she eats. Then we can trade off. I'll do bedtime with her and you can finish your cardio. So anyway, that's where we're at. Like, I know I already said it, but I can't believe we're 6 weeks out. Like, it's crazy town. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this Peloton. I need to Google it, even though I have Googled it. I need to figure out why there is no resistance at all. I even turned it on auto resistance. Sorry, I'm taking the little straps off. I even turned it on auto resistance, which it like adjusts the resistance based on what the instructor says. I'm like, okay, well maybe if it's like automatically calibrating, it'll fix it. Nope, like there's no resistance on this thing. So I'm gonna ask my mom, Google it, ask Instagram, but I guess tonight I'm walking on the treadmill, which is super irritating. Maybe jogging, whatever. So irritating. Pelotons are too expensive. I mean, I don't pay for this Peloton, but still too expensive of a piece of exercise equipment to like be malfunctioning like this, because I've done all the troubleshooting that I've seen so far. So yeah, anyway, guess I'm about to get on the treadmill. I am so sick of this shit. So I am going to get my iPad because my cell phone's about to die. Because since I was going to get on the treadmill, I was going to watch YouTube because I can't watch YouTube on the Peloton. But my phone has like 7%, so I got to go get my iPad so I can set. I could have been halfway through my ride by now, but instead I'm still trying to get started. Okay, comes Ruben solving problems for me that I don't want solved. I actually do want my problem solved, but at this point I'm just like so irritated because I legit could be done with my cardio by now. I could be done with the 45 minutes that I have left. And instead, I'm on my way to the gym. So I tell Ruben exactly what happened. I texted him first, like, hey, Peloton's not working. I tried to recalibrate it. I'm about to get on the treadmill. Get on the treadmill. Like, my knee starts hurting. So I come in a tizzy, and I'm just like, Peloton's not working. My knee's hurting on the treadmill. Like, I'm just over it. And he's like, well, I'm going to play with Reagan. Why don't you just go to Powerhouse? And I'm like, because I just wanted to not do cardio tonight. Like, I did want to do cardio when I first went in the garage to get on the Peloton, But now 30 minutes later that I've tried to solve this problem and it hasn't worked, now I don't want to do cardio. So thank you for solving my problem, but also now I'm pissed. So, I mean, it's the same thing as if I were in the garage, right? Like he's playing with Reagan, they're playing dolls, I'm doing cardio. I'm just not doing cardio at home. So it's the same thing. But like I said, after spending that much time trying to get the garage cardio to work, by the time he came up with just go to the gym, I was over it because it's been almost an hour now. So anyway, I'm on my way to Powerhouse. Got to figure out the Peloton thing because I'm not doing that treadmill. Like, I don't know. I think maybe we had it on a mat at our garage when we lived in Memphis, but something is like not, it's not a comfortable treadmill at all to run on. So I don't know, but I'm not really into the treadmill. Ruben walks for his cardio, like high incline walk. So I don't know if it affects him as much. So like the Peloton not being active right now doesn't affect him, but we had this whole plan to do our cardio together and now we can't really do that. So I don't know. I'm doing some more troubleshooting. I have to like contact Peloton and see like, hey, how can we fix this? But anyway, now I am really about to finally do my cardio. Good morning, everyone. It is 5:40 just about. I am headed to boot camp. I train. The first camp's at 7, so I am trying to get there by 6 so that I can do some sort of workout. Ruben is up on the treadmill already, but of course we are having Peloton issues, so I'm just doing my cardio at boot camp. I'll do some sort of HIIT workout, probably like a 20-minute workout. The owners of the gym registered us officially for athlete games, which means I have to participate. Not that I was planning on like not participating or like giving up or whatever, but you know, it just becomes more real when you're signed up, and especially when you're signed up with somebody else's money. Like you're like, oh, I really have to do this now. So maybe I'll go do one of those workouts, even though I hate them. You know, it is what it is. So that's what we're doing. I'm proud of myself for actually being up. Of course, Ruben, like, I mean, my alarm was set, but Ruben was like, okay, like, get up. So we're doing this. I guess I'll probably do like 20 minutes now and then 40 minutes sometime later in the day. But yeah, nothing really to report. I was 139.6 this morning, which I definitely feel a lot more crampy and bloated today. So not super worried. I just need to consistently stay under 139 because those random days that I was up over 140, like that can't happen anymore. Like I need to consistently stay under 140 and continue to drop like every couple days. Like I'm not going to drop every single day, but at least every 2 to 3 days there needs to be a drop. I don't really know what size of a drop I'm expecting, but you know, like I said, I was entering peak week at 134, so that gives me 6 weeks to drop like 4 to 5 pounds. Like it's about a pound a week, right? So that's pretty realistic, but it doesn't happen if I like randomly am going up in my weight because I don't know. Anyway, I'm still obviously unwell, so I gotta drink my coffee and go. So one of my trainers was like cleaning out her garage and she's like giving away all this stuff. So one of the things she was giving away was a rower. And honestly, if I would have known the Peloton was about to piss me off, I would have taken it, even though I literally like committed to myself like, hey, Andrea, do not take any of this stuff. Because she posted in our Facebook group like, hey, I'm doing a garage clean out. I have like baby items, exercise items, like all sorts of stuff. I just want to get it out of my house. And I committed to myself like, Andrea, you don't need anything. Like you don't have the space to collect more items. So like I said, if I would have known the Peloton was going to piss me off, I would have taken this. And now I'm mad because I just walked into the gym. Because somebody else is getting it. I'm like, this rower could have been mine. This could have been me. But I just thought it was funny that it's like sitting here in the gym because like this is not one of our pieces of equipment. But anyway, I got to do cardio. we are at Powerhouse. This chick needs to bring her entire backpack. I don't even think I'm going to have time. Come on. For 45 minutes of cardio because it took us literally an hour to get out of the house, and Kids Club closes at 1. Thank you. Come on, baby girl. And I'm pretty sure it's after 12. It's 12:21. Yeah, I'm gonna get 30 minutes of cardio, so still have another 15 tonight. All right, good afternoon, everyone. It is Saturday. Let's see. I don't remember what my last clip was, so I'm going to pretend like I haven't talked to you today. Trained this morning. I did that 15 minutes, HIIT situation before I trained. Then I came home, ate my first meal. Me and Reagan went to Powerhouse, but it took us ages to get out of the house. So I only got 35 minutes done. On the treadmill, I kind of just jogged as long as I felt like jogging, maybe 5 minutes, because I'm still dealing with this. 5 minutes, and then I would walk for 2, sprint for a minute, then walk for a minute, sprint for 2 minutes, jog for a couple. I just did 35 minutes of just trying to keep my heart rate up without dying. Then came back home, did not eat a meal, packed a bunch of meals, or packed a bunch of food, packed a meal, I guess. And me and Reagan are going to have a picnic. So I have been, and I mentioned this before, but I've not been very, I didn't pack the ice cream because you already had ice cream today. Anyway, we'll discuss it later, Reagan. So I know that I mentioned this a long time ago, wanting to be more intentional about taking walks and getting out in the sun, and walking flex was another thing. And I was talking to Shantae about just because she, she's on her expat journey and she's walking everywhere, she's out in the sun. And I was I literally was just telling Ruben. I told Ruben literally yesterday, because he's I still got 10 more minutes cardio. I'm you should take flex on a walk. And I said, we live somewhere too sunny to not be getting sun. We don't get sun. Besides walking to my car and, to and from my car at work or at the store or whatever, I don't spend time in the sun. Reagan does occasionally, right? We go to parks sometimes. I'll turn up your air, Reagan. But we just don't, it is entirely too sunny where we live for us to be spending so little time in the sun. And I think, I personally think the sun is a very valuable, natural resource that all of us can use from skin to mood, especially mood. There's just so many benefits, I think, to being in the sun. So that being said, I'm you know what, Andrea, you need to be more intentional, not only about putting yourself in the sun, but especially getting your daughter in the sun, because she could use some color anyway, right? So I'm also trying to be more intentional about saying yes to her. I don't have to say no to every single thing that she asks to do just because I'm a fun sucker, because I'm in prep, or because it's going to make a mess, or it's going to take a little bit of energy for me to do. I really don't want to, I am trying really hard to be more intentional about letting her do things if she's not in danger, and it's not if there's no real reason to say no other than I just don't feel like it, I gotta start trying to say yes to things like that. So she wants to do picnics, so I'm yo, let's go do a picnic, let's go to the park, let's get out of the house, let's go run around. So that's what we're doing. We're going to the park right next to the school she's gonna go to next year. So I packed our picnic. I still have 10 minutes left of cardio, but I am going to take flex on a walk, so I'm going to get a little bit more sunshine, but it's a little bit hot right now. It's 2 p.m. I feel like this is the hottest part of the day, so I'll take him around 5 or something like that. But yeah, today's a cardio only day. It's not actually a cardio only day, but the way that I combined my lifts this week, it ended up being a cardio only day. I am hoping that tomorrow I feel better enough to run at least small sections of my routine. I will not be going full out tomorrow, which kind of stresses me out, because I'm man, we're going to get under 6 weeks and not have this full out under our belt. But I already know that I will set myself up for failure if I try to run full out tomorrow. So I'm going to table it, maybe Monday, maybe another day. So it is what it is, but hopefully I feel better tomorrow, well enough to run some small sections. But anyway, we're going to the park. We're going to get some sunshine, eat a meal because I'm starved. And just play around. I just told Ruben, call me when you're done with the gym, and he can either meet us at the park if we're still like moving and shaking, or we'll meet him. I know he wants to take Reagan to go play at like this family fun center thing. Maybe we'll do that, I don't know, but it's shaping up to be a great Saturday. I love when it's sunny outside. Like, even though I don't spend enough time in the sun, you can still see the sun. So, oh, it's popping here, of course. I just love when it's sunny. Such a better mood when it's sunny outside. Here, you want to eat your shrimp?
I want my salad.
You want your salad?
No, that's
Here.
too cold and this.
It's not too cold. Here, you want a fork?
What?
Here, I have a fork for you, baby. Here.
No, I don't have none like yours.
You want steak?
No.
Yes, we have the same salad, Reagan. You don't want steak?
Mom, where's that white syrup? You didn't.
Yes, it is. The white syrup is right there. The salad dressing. See? Is it on there? You like it?
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to playing.
You're going to get back to playing? That was enough fuel? Okay. Be careful. Are you riding your scooter? What are the rules? Don't ride fast. Still Saturday. I already tried to film this clip, but honestly trying to like keep up with Flex and talk while I'm still like not well, it was not good. So I'm just gonna say I'm on my walk with Flex. I'm gonna take 2 laps around the neighborhood. That gets me to my last 10, and I will talk about what I was gonna talk about, which is just cardio and heart rate and all that stuff. I'll talk about that another time. So anyway, that's it. Just finishing my last 10 of cardio. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Clearly, I'm not back to 100. Actually, very irritated about it. I could breathe in my sleep last night. Like, I remember as I was waking up, breathing through my nose. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm breathing through my nose, like unobstructed. So I was very optimistic. Then when I woke up, I would feel and sound normal, and that was wrong. So my throat doesn't hurt anymore. So I feel like cardio is not going to be as painful as it was. But like still, even right now, like I have to be very controlled in how I talk, or I will like have a coughing fit. So that's super irritating. I haven't taken Zicam in a couple days. I was doing it, like I did it like 3 days in a row. And I forgot to do Airborne this morning just because it wasn't next to my like all my normal daily vitamins. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I finally submitted my contract, bought our pro card, submitted contracts. Ruben is competing before Van. He's not, so the original show, remember, I was like, oh, I'm not going to say what he's doing because I don't know if he wants to tell people. It was DC. He's not doing DC because it's like peak week for DC right now. He's not doing DC. He is doing something else before Van, though. Again, I don't know if he's going to say it or not. Ruben's so funny because he'll be like, oh, I'm just going to pull up on him. I'm not posting any more physique updates. And then he posts a physique update twice a day. Like, sir, you like the idea of the element of surprise, but you can't help yourself. You start posing and you cannot stop yourself from posting it. Like, it's just so funny because he's always like, I'm not gonna post any physique updates. I'm like, okay, got it, sure. And sure enough, next thing I see on his story, it's like physique update. Like, but anyway, all that to say, I still don't know if he wants to say that he's doing this show or not. Ruben's not. He's not like me. I'm mostly strategy. He's like, I do not care who's there. I do not care. This has nothing to do, like, I don't care if everybody knows where I'm going, even though he likes the element of surprise because he likes to surprise people. But he's like, I don't care if people know where I'm competing, and I don't care who shows up there. Like, that is not my problem. Which I wish that I had that level of confidence. Like, I have confidence. It's so weird because in some aspects I do have like completely delusional confidence, but in other aspects I don't at all. Anyway, headed to Powerhouse. It's like 11:30. I have an hour of cardio, so I'm gonna do like 20 minutes of skills, an hour of cardio, and then if I have time left over after that, I'll stretch or I don't know, do abs. Probably not abs. I don't have heels with me, so I'm not gonna pose. I despise posing without heels. I don't even like taking like quick front shots, quick back shots in the gym if I don't have heels on. Like, I don't know why it bothers me so much when I see people posting their posing practice without heels on. I'm like, it is not the same thing. You're not practicing right now. You're not practicing. It's not the same thing. Even your upper body, it's not the same. Like, my front pose with heels is not the same as my front pose in running shoes on my toes. It's not the same thing. So if you are someone who likes to practice without heels on, just stop wasting your time. Like, that's my hot take. Y'all can agree or disagree, but you don't have to agree or disagree. That's a fact. Your muscles activate differently when you have heels on versus when you don't, even if you are on your toes. It's not the same thing as standing in heels. And I don't know why. It just like annoys me. It literally annoys me when I see people practicing posing without heels on. I'm like, oh, please. Anyway, all that to say, I will not be doing any posing today because I don't have my heels with me. So I might hit a front shot like for the gram, but I'm not going to do quarter turns in running shoes. Anyway, I guess that's really it. I need to feel better soon. Like, I cannot believe first off, I can't believe it's 6 weeks out and I haven't run a full out yet. It's giving Olympia 2022 when I did not go full out until 3 weeks ahead. That cannot happen. I need to feel better this week, and I'm going to do everything in my power to do so. And then I have to go full out next weekend. No choice, no questions asked, even if I die, because I'm not going to. I'm gonna have to wear this headband next weekend. But did you die? No, you didn't, and you're not going to. I cannot believe it's peak week for Adela. Allison's competing. Oops, my blinker's on. I did not turn. Brittany's competing. I don't know who else is doing. Well, I know a lot of Amanda Wing got a pro debut coming out the gates. We have a lot of pro debuts coming out, or people who aren't doing pro debuts, but who are like coming back from the dead. Like, we have a lot of fitness pros who turned pro. I did the same thing, turned pro and then had a baby. So turned pro like years ago, but are just now doing pro debuts. Or like, who is it? Kristen Morby turned pro, I think did one pro show and then had a baby. So she's coming back for, I'm going to call it like a re-pro debut. Like, we have a lot of people like that I'm going to call it their pro debut only because they literally only did one show before they went and had babies. So I'm super excited for the show. Can't wait to see the list. Other than that, everybody wish me a great practice, even though obviously by the time you watch this video, it's going to be dead and gone. Okay, just so we know, I'm already inside my hour for cardio, but skills are skilling right now, and I can do cardio later. Like, I can't do skills later today. So there's really only a couple other parts that I want to work on. I'm gonna run them a few times until I feel like, okay, I've done enough of that, then I'll just do as much cardio as I can. Right now it's 12:08, I have until 1, so I'm hoping by 12:20 I'll be done so I can get 40 minutes of cardio now, so I only have 20 minutes later, because once I get past 20 minutes for that second session, I'm like irritated. But at the same time, like, the skills are more important at this moment, so, because I haven't done skills in so long, and obviously the routine is more of your score, and like I said, I can do cardio later today. So anyway, just catching my breath. I got 2 more sections to run. The first section was amazing. I did not miss it at all today. Like, I'm so happy with how that section went. Second section, I kind of had to troubleshoot a little bit. Like, it took me like 4 tries before I hit it. But I was like trying to make adjustments to figure out, well, no, I hit it on the first one perfectly. I was like, oh my gosh, it was amazing. And then I missed it like 4 times in a row. So I was trying to troubleshoot. So I finally fixed it so that I think I should hit it every time now, because it was kind of like a technique thing. Now the other ones are just things that I just never practiced because they weren't changes from my old routine. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to do this for less than 10 more minutes so I can go ahead and get some cardio done. So I don't have a ton to do later on. Okay, I decided to combine those last 2 pieces because they're only like 6 seconds apart. They're not the same section, they're not even the same song, but for practice purposes, they're the same section. Nailed it. Now, of course, my toxic trait is I'm like, let's connect them. Let's just go. 50% of your routine right now. Like, Anthony, that's not what we're here for. We're here to rep skills. But also, if you feel good and the spirit is leading you to do a little bit more because you have it in the bank right now, we might do it. I've already done above and beyond what I wanted to get done. Might as well try something. It's not gonna be a full out, but it is gonna be these 3 sections that are like, these are the 3 things in my routine that not that I worry about, worry is like the wrong word, but there's like, you know, there's parts of your routine that you know every single time, like I'm not gonna miss this. I'm not gonna not land my full. I'm not gonna not land my standing tuck. I'm not gonna miss a kick. I'm not gonna miss my windmill, right? Like there's a lot, I'm not gonna miss my push-ups. So these are like the 3 things that there is a chance that I miss them, I should say. So I'm not worried about them, but these are the 3 things that there is a chance that I mess up on them. So I'm like, might as well. It's 12:13. I'm just gonna try it this one time. It goes how it goes. It goes how it goes. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was so good. Except, y'all, this is like the 3rd time this has happened. I changed one of my push-up sequences. So now it has 4 push-ups instead of 3, like it used to. And I keep forgetting to do the 4th, well, it was ABC, and I added D before C, so now it's A, B, D, C, like D is the new skill. And I keep just doing ABC randomly because I forget that the new one I put in, it doesn't matter, like if I do that on stage, nothing bad's gonna happen, it just gives me like that much longer of a break before my next skill. But also makes my push-up sequence like marginally less impressive. But I like did it and I was like, shit, you forgot your other push-up. So anyway, that was really good. I am ending on that one. I am very happy with that. So I'm gonna go get my cardio done, and I do have to go to burn boot camp later to set up the floor because my toxic trait, you guys, my toxic trait is like, I hate setting up the floor. So when I'm at the end of my shift, like I was the Saturday trainer, and I've actually talked about this before, I think. The Saturday trainer sets up for the Monday workout. And like the nighttime trainer sets up for the next morning. So like Monday night trainer sets up for Tuesday morning. Tuesday night trainer sets up for Wednesday morning, right? So my toxic trait is on Thursday nights, because I'm the Thursday night and the Friday morning trainer. So on Thursday nights, I just want to get out of there. I've been there for the 3 mid-morning camps and the 3 afternoon camps. Like I feel like I've been there all day. I'm like, I'll just come early and set up tomorrow morning. And I get in on Friday morning and I'm like, why didn't I do this last night? And when I'm the Saturday trainer, I do the same thing. Oh, I have to come on Sunday to practice anyway. I'll set up on Sunday. You guys see me, like I go on Sundays. And now I'm like, damn, I did my skills practice now. I don't want to have to go to burn boot camp, but I didn't set up the gym. Truly setting up the gym, and I've said this before, and I don't think people take me seriously because it's like such a silly thing to complain about. It's literally the worst part of my job is setting up the workout for the next day. Like it's such a good, that's a great problem to have. It's a great worst problem to have, but it's still the worst part of my job. So anyway, all that to say, I still got to go to burn boot camp later. But I am very happy with this. I am freaking on fire because obviously I didn't do skills all week because I was sick. And I appreciate, so I literally just mentioned Kristen in that last clip, right? I was saying, oh, we have pro debuts. Kristen already did her pro debut, but she had babies or a baby and now she's back. She messaged me and was like, I got sick 3 weeks out, like, and I was so worried and I was just happy it wasn't peak week. And just so you know, like I didn't lose steam, you have it. And I just am really appreciative to that. I think I just forget, like obviously we have like the people who are chronic commenters, right? Like some of us are gonna live comment. We're gonna leave 16 comments on every video, like as we are watching it. And that's just how some of us are. But I just forget that there are a lot of other people who just watch. And so like, it's cool to me, like that she watches and you know, reached out and encouraged me. So that was encouraging, especially because I was literally walking into this practice when I read that. So I feel good. Anyway, Ruben just texted me, probably wondering where I'm at because he was asleep when I came to the gym. So I'm gonna text him, get on cardio, see y'all later.
everybody, who got the best side? Mommy or Auntie Ashley?
Mommy.
No, I have to guess.
Okay, who?
Eeny, miny, catch the tiger by the toe. If the tiger let it go. Eeny, miny, catch the tiger by the toe.
Who won?
Who's on this side?
Mommy.
No, Auntie Joey.
Joey. So Joey won?
No, Joey and Joey, Mommy.
Joey and Mommy, did I win?
Both.
Bo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go sit down and I'll give you some.
Both win.
Thank you. Y'all, it is Sunday night at almost 9 p.m. and I'm going to Burn Boot Camp to set up the gym for tomorrow's workout. The way I avoided this task all day long is completely unhinged. Like 9 p.m.? What are you doing? Like, I have already showered. Reagan is asleep. Like, I am in the outfit that I'm in. Like, I cannot be seen. Okay, so I'm in like these long biker shorts. Like, I don't wear these biker shorts anywhere. They're literally down to my knees. And do I have a shirt on? No, I do have a shirt on. But I have a sweatshirt on. And then I remembered my slides were in the car. So I put on rain boots because that's what was by the door because I didn't have on socks to put on shoes. I look a mess. Again, I'm just going to the gym. I'm not going anywhere. I was going to go to Albertsons and get Ruben some blueberries. But then I remembered I got rain boots on. Actually, like I just said, my slides are actually in this car. They're in my gym backpack. So maybe I'll put on slides and go to get blueberries. But like, I really did not want to come here and set this gym up. But I know that if I were the trainer who trained on Monday morning at 5:30 and I got to the gym at 5:15 and there was nothing out, I would be livid. So I'm going to do my part because this is my part. This was my job to do this. It's not her problem that I wasted my whole day away. I didn't waste it. I actually did a lot. We went on a hike. The hike was long. It was like an hour long. Reagan got herself some sun. We saw a rattlesnake. That girl is knocked out because she was running and exploring and picking up dirt. It's so funny. She's such a girly girl as far as like her fashion goes. Like, this chick always wants to be in a dress. Like, she actually only wants to wear dresses. But while in her dress, wants to pick up dirt and like just wants to get so dirty and so messy and pick up bugs and do all that. And I love that for her. But little mama was exploring everywhere on this hike. Now she's asleep. But anyway, perfect prep day. And especially now that I'm at a house, this is really the time that I struggle with, like when I'm done with my last meal, but I'm still awake. And I'm just like trying hard not to go downstairs and rummage, especially when Reagan's like asking for stuff. Reagan's like, oh, I want a piece of bread. Oh, I want a snack. Oh, I want this. So I like have to be in the kitchen, but she's asleep and I'm not home. So I'm like, yes, just like finish this water. I'm almost done. Finish this water while I set up the gym, go home and go to sleep. I might hit a prep load tomorrow. I'm not sure. I said we're not sure. I want to say I was 140 when I weighed myself, but of course I'm drinking this water. I was 140 after my last meal. My current low is 138.2, which I hit again today. So I hit it that Thursday morning when I woke up after not eating all Wednesday because I was sleeping all day. So I hit it that Thursday morning, but then of course my weight, fluctuated up and down and up and down. And then I hit it again today. So I think it was a true low today. Like I said, I'm 140, but I'm drinking this water. I don't know that I'll lose that much weight overnight, but I do expect to hit a prep low in the next few days, especially because now I'm off my period. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. So skills were really good today. Like, skills were everything today. I needed that skills practice today because I was feeling kind of like, I'm still a little questionable about the fact that I haven't gone full out yet now that I'm 6 weeks out. But like, my skills feeling the way they felt today, like, made me feel like, okay, like, it's okay that you haven't gone full out yet. Like, you're still in a good position. So anyway, I got to set up this gym so I can go home. That took me 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Now, if I wouldn't have avoided doing it at the end of my shift like I'm supposed to do, it would have taken half the time, because there's always people here like that work out at the last camp of the day that are willing to help set up. Oops. And like, what do you need help? What do you need help? And I'm always like, nothing. I'll do it tomorrow. Andrea, let people help you. That's my word tonight. That is what the sermon's about. Let people help you. I need to take this advice myself. I am terrible at delegating, especially at work. And I actually told my trainers this. I was like giving them kudos because I was out of town when I was in Memphis. That was the first week of a promo. And they smashed it, like signed so many new people on their first day. Like it was so good. But I told them, like, I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of anxiety about being gone during this week, like the first week of the promotion. And I was like, it's not that I don't trust you guys. It's just that I don't mind doing things and I like the way that I do them. So like, that's why I like to do things. But I was just saying, like, but you guys were amazing. Like, I already know you guys are really good at your jobs and you guys prove that. And like, you just put me at ease, like knowing that I can be gone. And like, for me, it's like the sign of a good leader is someone who doesn't have to physically be there. Like, you're not a good leader if your team can't do their job without you. Like, that means you're probably a micromanager. So anyway, all that to say is I do struggle though to have help. People offer all the time, oh, like if you're doing this, like I can watch Reagan. And I just let myself be stressed out and not have anybody watch Reagan. There's so many examples. But I just know that a lot of us, like, especially if you're a bodybuilder, like bodybuilders in general are high achievers, like in other areas of their lives, because the level of discipline that it takes to be a bodybuilder, like you can't be a slacker. You can't be a slacker like that as a character trait of yours and be a bodybuilder. Like, that's not how it works. People who do bodybuilding in general as a character trait are motivated people, are disciplined people, are driven people. And so what I know about people like that, because again, I am one of them, is it's hard for us to pull back a little bit and accept help, because I think sometimes accepting help feels like you're failing at something. Like you weren't good enough, or you didn't have good time management, or just like whatever things we tell ourselves. Like, we always want to be a super mom. We want to be a superhuman. We want to be a super boss, a super entrepreneur. Like, we want to be everything. But you just can't. Like, if people are willing to help you, if they are offering to help, like, take the help, especially if they're offering in a specific way. Because, like, when people are not specific, call me if you need anything. You know damn well I'm not going to call you. Hey, let me bring you lunch. Please don't bring me lunch. Please, not while I'm on prep. I've already had so many people bring me desserts to the gym because they know I have a sweet tooth, and I'm like, thanks. But like, that's very helpful. Like, when my dad died, people said, I'm going to bring you food, which obviously was like the biggest thing, but it's like, this is what I'm going to do for you. If you don't want it, say so, but otherwise it's done. And that's easier to manage than let me know what you need. Like, because there's a million things that I need. And especially now with my self-diagnosed ADHD, now I'm like assessing which thing do I need the most? Which thing do I feel the least guilty about asking for? Which thing's going to make the most impact on my life? Like, it's too much. So all that to say, if people are offering to help you, especially in a very specific way, Andrea, I'm here to help you set up for the gym tomorrow. What weights do you need out? I already know what weights I need out. Part of my job is to write out all the weights that we need out for every single workout. Let them help you so that you're out at Burn Boot Camp at 10 p.m. having real life realizations about your personality flaws. Girl, what are those? Why am I wearing this outfit in public? I really want to walk over to Albertsons, but I'm not going to. Okay, everyone. I am going to end the vlog here. Because I'm done. I literally already started recording clips for the next vlog, and I just realized I never had like an ending clip, so here it is. You know what it is. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you hopefully I will upload my next video on Friday. Otherwise, I'll see you Saturday.
Bye.